Thought I'd do a little recording of the update. Um, the office is pretty cool, and I'm just looking all the way around. So I have a swivel chair, and I'm swiveling so you can see the office space. I don't believe you can change this either. It is what it is. So if I go into settings, you'll see that I can adjust my avatar. This is my meta avatar, which I'm fine with. And then I can reset the desk pass through and stuff. So basically I have the desk set up so I can see my keyboard and my mouse and my cup. Really love that. You can see that I'm working with 3 screens. Um, so I can do work, I can watch my chess game, I can check out what's new with Quest and stuff. So all of that is possible. Now I can't create a new meeting any longer. I used to be able to do that right here. But now you have to go to your computer. So there's a higher dependency on the desktop computer than there was before, and in my opinion, that's not a good thing. But that's just my opinion. So I'm going to go into one of my old workrooms here. Kind of got in there really quickly, and you can see I'm just swivel chairing. It's a nice looking space. Let me not get you wrong. It's a very nice looking space. We still have behind me like this big wall, which is where I would present like my presentation, right there. But when you share a screen, so I'm just going to go up here. You'll notice you have a few options for you can switch screens. Right, so I had multiple screens, and now if I want to share this, whatever screen I want, I just click share screen. And now instead of going up here, it comes right here. Now you would think that's where our chairs are facing, but that's with the update too, because with the update, before the update, these were facing the wall. So now they're facing out towards this big, I guess, opening, because it's not really a window. And so I see my screen, but they see my screen via that thing hanging in space. Now, you can still change seats. So let's change seat and go over here. So you can kind of see that depending on where I'm sitting, I should still see the screen really well. So, okay, maybe give them 5 points for that. I don't know. All right, so, but again, I mentioned in my previous video that I really think this is provoking distraction, because instead of looking at the screen, they may be looking behind the screen at the environment, okay? Just going to turn the volume down on that. All right, now another thing that I could do in the past is when I click on room, I could actually update the room, which means if I want a city scene, I could have one. If I want whatever kind of scene I want, there might be 3 or 4 options I could switch. But now the only thing I can do is really handle who's in the room, not the design of the room, right? So if I scroll, there's nothing else, right? And so I'm just thought I'd share with you some visuals of this, because my presentation was all me talking. But yeah, not loving it at all. So to get back to my office space, it's not listed in the rooms anymore. I don't think it used to be, right? I can leave the room, and that'll take me back to my office space and leave me set up exactly the way I was set up before. So anyway, I just thought I'd complement the presentation with the actual visuals. There's a lot to talk about here, but the idea of virtual reality workspaces is something that really attracts me. And so I'm always looking at all the options for this, because I find it to be a great way to diversify my workday. You know, sometimes I'll go into virtual reality and I might invite one other person to join me. Or sometimes I just want to change up my daily scene, right? So really disappointed we can't change environments and kind of customize. But still like the way this works. I'm not against it. I just think they're downgrading instead of upgrading. And you can see back in that meeting room, there was no whiteboard, there was no way to add images to the room, etc. All right, thank you for watching. I'm going to turn off the video.